really, I mean, it's a celebration of life. I've known Inger. I've known Inger for the north part of 35 years, maybe even 40. And
It's been that long.
it's been a long time. Uh, yeah. And Alex, drummer from the Nymphs, he passed on, so I'm sure they're bumping into each other.
Palm Springs.
But yeah, uh, I've got tons of history with her as a friend and musically. So
I used to. We were both in the Hangman at one time, and I was in the '80s. It was the Nymphs, the Hangman, the Leaving Trains, Sea Hags, and other bands. We always kind of palled around together. So I remember the Nymphs very well, and Inger from those days, and all the folks in the Nymphs I knew very well.
she was an integral part of the Hangman, us getting signed to Geffen Records, because the Nymphs were on DGC. But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, it's sad, and I'm glad I have the memory of her. And how about Paul Rossler? He fucking. I had to leave the fucking room. He made me cry. He made me cry. You know, I mean, he's incredible. But anyway, this is Doug Cox, and I'm Tex Mosley, and I know Inger's looking down on us, and yeah, well,
we're gonna waste our days.
you.
2, 3, 4. Wasting my day,
Wasting
my day,
wasting my.
I wanna escape from the human race. Wasting my days, wasting my days. Didn't have no problem. Yeah, I parked my car downtown, the city light shining through. And I'm sorry, baby, 'cause no one makes right. When you're down and dirty, trying to keep yourself alive. Yeah, I'm wasting my days. Yeah, I'm wasting my days. I wanna escape from the human race. Wasting my days. wasting my days. Yeah, I'm wasting my days,
wasting my
days,
wasting
my days, wasting my days, wasting my days, wasting my days. Thank you. She wrote some tough songs back then. Okay. Yes. Me and Rosie had to get away. Had to get out of LA. Looking for another way out Mexico. But it was lonely and cold. And Rosie got sick. Yeah, she needed a fix. Yeah, I was dead inside, not happy or high. And Rosie started to cry. Yes, me and Rosie had to get away. Had to get out of LA. Looking for another way out Mexico. And then the stories they get old. And memories that fade. They go away. Yes, we were gonna kick out by the sea, not on a dusty road down to Cabo. It's me and Rosie had to get away, had to get out of LA. For another way out Mexico. Yeah, adios. Turned around that day, headed back to the streets of LA, driving night and day. Can I get some of my voice in the monitors up here, please? Shoot, two. Hey. For some reason, I'm compelled to mention Bobby Bell Tower. He was so important in the original in the Nymphs back in the day.
While I was tuning up, this just came to mind. It was we were playing the whiskey. It was Nymphs, the Hangman, and the Super Cools.
Nice.
And I'm backstage. I'm in the Nymphs dressing room, and just sitting there talking to Alex, and we're all buzzed the fuck out. And Inger comes back, and she comes in the dressing room, and she's like, "Tex, what the fuck? You drinking up all our beer? The fuck out of here!" And I'm like, "Fuck, okay." And it just popped into my head, and I fucking haven't thought about that ever.
I remember seeing the Nymphs. I think it was at the Whiskey, maybe the Roxy or the Whiskey, but it was like the Geffen record just came out, and they were just like buzz and big. And I remember like Inger was like kicking people in the audience on the stage. It was really amazing. Yeah.
And then there's also the Super Cools have a song called The Lorre Story. And it's about Inger. And if you literally do some searching, you can find that. I think it's on YouTube.
Got it. We're going to do a few more songs. On an empty beach off that empty highway, yeah, I could hear fly buzz around a can. All that is, well, babe, the sun beside the sea, and I heard that you went away. Hey, lost on that highway, and the day it is the night, in that pale blue moonlight, yeah, the girls they dance, yeah, 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 the spirits they dance. In the day that is the night, in that pale blue moonlight, yeah, the girls that dance, yeah, 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 the spirits they dance. On that empty beach off that empty highway, hey, yeah, I could hear a fly buzzing around a trash can. P.S. What could we say? Yeah, we needed that drink 'cause we hated the day. Yeah, we hated the day and things they say. Yeah, things they say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Jesus was that man from Galilee. He lived his life. He was 33 up on Calvary, hanging around, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the fish don't jump out of the sea, yeah, the birds will fall dead from the tree. Try to be, yeah, we try to be, yeah, we try to be, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, P.S. What could we say? Yeah, we needed that drink 'cause we hated the day. Yeah, we hated the day and things they say. Things they say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, we're going to do Sad and Damned, a little. Yeah, sing along, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting in my room, waiting for the sun. I hope it comes, I hope it comes. I'm sad and damned, I need some place. I gotta get away. I gotta get right out of here. What I say, I'm damned, and I'm so sad. Yeah, I'm damned, and I'm so I look for a hidden meaning there. I don't find none at all. Just a cold stab into my heart. I look for a hidden meaning there. find none at all. Just a cold stab into my heart, and I'm ready to fall. Yeah, I'm damned, and I'm so sad. Yeah, I'm damned. Yeah, I'm damned, and I'm so sad. Yeah, I'm damned, and I'm so sad. Yeah, I'm damned, and I'm so sad. I'm damned, and I'm so sad. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, Inger.
We love you, Inger. And thank you for listening, everyone. About Doug Cox.
Aaron. Grade teacher is here. That's Will. Yes. Don't call him sir. Call him Will. Oh, please don't. We'll find out. She's going to speak. I just think it's cool that she came. Correct. Maybe a couple, but not really. So, everyone, let's be quiet a little bit. So, we have a special treat. This is Inger's teacher from 7th grade who has made it here today. Her name is Gail Berstrom. Boostro. I'm sorry. Bluestone. Gail Bluestone. My apologies. I had a typo. And not only was she her 7th grade teacher, she's a musician. And we are just really pleased and honored that she came out to celebrate Inger's life with us.
Well, hello, everybody.
Thank you.
Just like it was said, only I did not know her as Inger Lorre. Inger is a family name, her family name. In their, I guess it was her father's family name. I knew her as Lorre Winning. Lorre Winning. I brought Eddie some pictures from the yearbook when she graduated. I have to tell you, she was in my chorus, and it was a great year for me musically. I had some of the top kids, and we did a lot of. It was a year, I guess it was Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder, and I was Stevie Wonder fan forever. And these kids didn't know anything about Stevie Wonder, so I made sure they knew all, and they knew all the music and sang the music. And it was a great year. I had one guy, he was a black guy. He sounded like Stevie Wonder, and it was almost too crazy. And we were doing those songs. But going back to Lorre, quiet. Her friends were all singers too. All the girls were singers, and she kept to herself a lot. I knew that there was problems that she was going through, but I didn't know her that close. I was 30 years old that year. Now you can figure how old I am. I'm a dinosaur, and so the good thing was I'm a musician. I'm a keyboard player, and that meant a lot to the kids. And I also had a group, and we played all the clubs in northern Jersey, from Asbury up to New York, and we played Atlantic City. We played a lot of places. And then with dinner clubs, the parents of the kids, a lot of them brought their kids to see us have dinner, which was cool. And so the kids knew that what I was teaching them, I'm the real deal. I knew music. Um, when Lorre graduated, 1977. Now this is junior high school, middle school. Um, what I found out was, I guess there was a bad things going on, and her parents sent her off to boarding school. She didn't go to the public high school with her friends. And then from what I gathered, now I want you to know this. I've been out here since 1980. The only time that we saw each other was Thanksgiving 1 year ago. We spoke on the phone. I live in Granada Hills, so it wasn't far away. And the only time we spent together was Lorre came for Thanksgiving. And first of all, I was touched. I knew about Glory Land. I listened to the music. She would send me things. She said, I want to hear your music. And I would send her things. And we sent things back and forth. And became this star. You know, I didn't realize it. When I first came out here, I knew she had been out here, but I didn't think she was still here. Evidently, she went back to Jersey. Yes, she said. She went back to Jersey for a couple of years. Well, I came out here in 80, and I never looked back. I'm still a Jersey girl, but I never looked back, you know. And so we didn't talk. We didn't talk. And I don't know, it was something happened on Facebook. I was friends with one of the kids that she hung around with. So they're all the same age. And she saw my name. and she wrote to me. And then we wrote back, and I said, "Where are you?" And she told me she was here. I said, "Well, we gotta get see each other." Unfortunately, we only saw each other that one night. It was a great night. Um, Lori asked me, she says, "Can I bring some friends?" I said, "Of course, open house." And she brought Heather with her, Heather Harris. And I found out all about Heather. And and Heather lives maybe 2 miles away from me. Never knew her, didn't know anything about her. Her husband was also a music teacher here in LA, and we never hooked up because I taught music here too. Different than what I was doing then is I'm also a musician, but I do musical theater. So I come out here, now all my music's playing back east. It's at Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, it was just funny. Lori was so excited, she says, "You got your dream, I got my dream." And I didn't know that her dream was to become this megastar out here. And I have to tell you, I'm really touched. She told me, she said to me, she says, "I'll never forget how you taught us about Stevie Wonder." She says, "No teacher would have taught us that stuff." And it melted my heart. And she said a lot of things that made me feel good as far as like that I did a good job with the kids and that they learned something from me. So now, because of the condition I'm in, um, I write with my sister. We're known as the Bluestone Sisters. If you look online, we have our own website and everything. And again, it's all musical theater with Broadway people. So when I heard that she passed, and it was something, I guess I saw it on something right on. I was reading my phone, and I go, "No, this is not true." And then I asked Alexa, my other friend, and I said, "Alexa," and I asked her, and she says, "Yes, she passed away." And I was crazy. I was trying to find her sister, who I'm also on Facebook with, but I haven't been able to. And I guess her mother died, a week and a half before. So here's Jen now. Dad's gone, mom dies, and then her only sibling dies. And I guess she's sort of not talking to many people right now. So, yeah, and I let the kids, the kids, they're like, they're 6 years old. My kids, I let the kids know that I was coming here today, and I told them I was going to take some pictures of all of you and pictures of things that are here representing a good celebration of her life. And Inger, we're all here because we love you, and you did something. You touched people's lives. When I was reading this morning, I started reading some of the, I guess they're either magazines or journals for rock, for punk, or whatever. And I heard what they wrote, and some of the people, you guys love her. I mean, it's like she was a superstar, and it just And when I spoke to Heather the night of Thanksgiving, I could tell this was the real deal. It wasn't fooling around. Gone, and just the music, honey. Thank you.
So, in that vein, we're going to have Melissa, who is Schnitzel's new mommy, who Inger wanted Melissa to take care of Inger. I mean, to take care of Schnitzel. And she's going to read something from Heather Harris, who her pictures are featured everywhere. She was not only Inger's favorite photographer, but a dear friend of hers, and she could not be here today because she is ill. She has a cold, but Melissa's going to read something that Heather wrote, and Schnitzel's being taken care of by Melissa, which is such a blessing. Thank you.
Guys, hi. So I'm Melissa, and Inger stayed with me for about a month and a half, and she was clean the whole time. And I just want to let you know that the reason I have Schnitzel is because she was going to go to rehab, and then she didn't like it, so she didn't. She said, "Hey, can you hold on to Schnitzel a little longer? I'm going to go to a different one." Well, I thought she wasn't responding on the phone because they take your phone. But I think she knew something was up already when that happened. And when she finally did call me, I was like, hey, how's rehab? You got your phone back. That's great. And she said, I didn't go to rehab. I went to the hospital. And that's when she told me that she had cancer. And she said, I guess you have another dog now. And it, it just killed me. I knew like that she was telling me something. I was like, are you gonna, can you recover from it? And she said, I don't know. And a month later, she passed away. And all the love that's been in this room has been so beautiful. I hear her voice over the songs, and I get to think of her every day because Schnitzel's there with my little herd of small dogs. So Heather, who was mentioned by Gail, Inger loved posting photos, especially of Schnitzel, but she did post photos of that Thanksgiving, and I remember her going. It meant a lot to her. So here's what Heather has to say. She's super sick right now. She says, it took projectile vomiting in a supermarket to stop me from attending this memorial to remember our friend Inger. I photographed the doors and Buffalo Springfield, so I'm a lot older than all of you and tend to get a little sicker. Inger and I got to know one another because we both were visual artists in addition to our respective achievements. Her as world-renowned musician, songwriter, recording artist, me as photographer. We both loved animals, which was essential to our lives, and we both overcame toxic families who threw more roadblocks at us than even the mean old record industry itself. Although she acted on them for the most part, she kept her furies private. All her friends knew the frustration of reminding her of her worth. I tried to steer her to appropriate self-help since what she had used provided inefficient to her emotional needs. It proved inefficient to her emotional needs. I'm sorry that in the end she chose to keep every bit of illness private, since there is solace to be found in communicating with one's friends, even in the most difficult situations possible, like terminal illness. I know this one. However, I am glad that you all here at this memorial were the friends she needed through fun times and not so. I join you in spirit celebrating our unique artist friend Inger Lorre. Enjoy my photos of her amazing life force here, and I wish I could join you.
Well, we're going to take a little break and set up for the next band. If anyone wants to say anything or is compelled to come up, please do. Please don't be shy. Aaron, do you want to come up here and say something? Okay. No crying. Everything is good. Okay. So we're just going to take a little break and play some